Alright, so we have officially crossed into the dumbest part of AI's era yet, honestly. Liquid Death just dropped an ad starring Jason Kels where he tells people to send their piss to AI data centers because their machines are thirsty. Cause, yeah, that's the world we live in right now. Let's get into it, boys. Shoutouts to Kotaku for the article. Before we get into this, though, I would politely ask that you guys like and subscribe if you are sick and tired of AI seeping into everything that you love yourself. Here on this channel, I like to cover this stuff every single day, so, if you guys are as tired of this junk as I am, be sure to stick around. Everyone hates AI so much, including me, that Jason Kels is telling beer drinkers to send jars of their piss to AI data centers. That is an actual title for an actual article. Nice. Being willing to advertise your energy drink and light beer with the suggestion that customers might want to piss it out into a bottle and send the results to their local AI data center is perhaps indicative of the plunging public sentiment around the AI industry. That's the latest stunt pulled by Liquid Death, the $1.5 billion canned water company, which teamed up with Garage Beer and one of its investors, NFL player and Super Bowl winner Jason Kels, who is now Taylor Swift's brother-in-law, because, again, that's the world we live in, for a new ad campaign titled "We Want Your Pee." Thanks for making me say that sentence out loud, article. I really fucking appreciate that. It's quite the thing. It begins with Kels pissing into a mason jar over a toilet while explaining to the camera that AI data centers waste millions of gallons of water. And so begins a 90-second spot in which Kels, a Liquid Death mascot, and many more sing a song about how they want your pee. Is there a link to... Yep, here it is. Right here. That's the world we live in. I'm not watching that because I like to be sane, so yeah, you guys can go look for that if you want on your own time. Liquid Death has found astonishing success since its 2019 launch, using all manner of attention-seeking marketing campaigns. That's included launching a tea-flavored can called the Dead Billionaire, renamed after its original name, Armless Palmer, which resulted in a lawsuit from the Arizona Beverage Company, releasing a death metal album with lyrics sourced from hate mail the company had received, and an in-universe sponsorship for the dystopian Running Man game show in the recent movie remake. Wow, that is quite the track record of history. I need to start paying attention to Liquid Death's track record, because the company seems to run an interesting lifespan. This latest campaign accompanies the company's inevitable launch of energy drinks under the same brand. Garage Beer, meanwhile, is an independent light beer company whose largest investors are Travis and Jason Kels, and is reportedly the fastest-growing light lager in U.S., now being sold in Red Robin restaurants. Whoa, Red Robin is still in business? Haven't heard of I haven't heard of Red Robin existing since I was in Georgia, like back in 2006. Like, back when I was an actual kid. But anyway, yes, this is all an ad campaign, and it's naturally a deeply hypocritical one. Liquid Death was merrily selling NFTs in 2022, a good year after they were done, despite their similar environmental issues surrounding crypto bullshit. Well, wait, were they selling NFTs ironically, or were they were they selling NFTs as a joke, or were they actually doing it because they wanted to make money off of it? That's the important thing. What's important here is how much it indicates what the companies involved think will appeal to their audience. Using a recognizable face to cheerfully suggest that it's normal to hate data centers so much you'd want to piss on them is demonstrative of shifting public perception regarding the trillion-dollar Gen AI grift. I appreciate them calling it a grift. The shit is not an industry. It is one elaborate grift that's going to die out very soon. That is what AI is as a whole. But I gotta say, this display of hating AI while also trying to make money off of it via your own company is pretty freaking weird too. I mean, I think it's hilarious, and I think it's gross and weird and dumb, but I can't deny that it is interesting. But I feel like it does show off where... Okay, look, this ad does work because it is so goddamn absurd, but it also works because it's generally true in a way. AI companies are draining water supplies at a rapid pace. They are burning resources, and they are acting like the public will just freaking accept it as time passes. But when satire becomes indistinguishable from real life, that's when you know that's when you know this stupid AI grift nonsense has straight up lost its own sense of existence. You know what I mean? So yeah, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. But past that, that's going to wrap this one up. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.